What is up, guys? We have a sculptor game that was sent through my DM. This is tier 4. This is tier 4, no spawn selection. I can actually remember the spawn selection. Sorry, the spawn location. And right here, I mean, you're just roaming the map trying to find an ideal target. You could have looked to your left there for a lawyer, but he slipped right past you. And ideally, you just chase one of the decoders here. That would be the best because there's two of them, but there is a cheerleader there, and right here you have to just hold your statues out, your sculptures, and get ready to get ready to dish them out. um that's really good. This kind of is really just about timing and accuracy. Right here, that's very good. Getting in between the pallet, and that actually resulted in a hit. That's very good. If a lure is there, you may as well just take the hit. This decoder is helping their cheerleader kite, and you just go for the cheerleader. Sorry, the lawyer. You go for the lawyer, and you just blink them. Right here, you have blink. He might create some distance here. Batter is here. I think that's a very good statue. You want to maybe try to use the wand, dodge it. Dodge that. That's still fine. That's still fine, and you can probably get the hit right there. So you have inso. You have full presence. This is very good. Very, very good so far. You want to spam out on the batter. Spam. 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 You have a lot of time here. Oh, you're swinging. You need a bit more patience there. Um, because batters or any harassers usually run flywheel as well. It helps, right? Obviously, but you got the down. There was a lot of support going on, so that can also tell you have more time than usual. People weren't just decoding; they were also helping the first kiter. And at this point, I would stick the. Is that trigger? Yeah, that's exactly what you did. Maybe it wasn't so precise, but you have to be careful not to give a free rescue right here. Don't give it a free rescue. Oh, that's a chair hit. Alright, so for now, the biggest thing I see you might need to work on is your patience. Um, there are times when you need to be urgent, and there are a lot of times when you need to be patient. But oh my God, you're really hitting these statues on them. You're really hitting these. So yeah, right here, yeah, get ready to full presence. As soon as you hit the batter, it'll just disorient the player entirely. You get the hit, and at this point, if he continues, you can just blink him. If he goes on and continues, just blink him. You don't have to use the stick here. It wasn't that necessary, but you can pick up now, I think. And the only person that can rescue is a prisoner. So I would say save at least some statues for the rescue if there is one. But you could also right now, as you're doing right now, try to kill this cheerleader who might use her. Oh, this is very. I mean, this is just domination. Like this is like near domination. So once again, be careful that you don't give a free rescue, right? You don't want to let you don't want to give opportunities to the team, because that's what this game is about, really. This game is about taking advantage of the opportunities that are present to you in the moment. And so if you can't find a target, I know you can use your full presence and try to find someone. But now you're going over to where you down someone, which is perfectly fine. And now you can just you have to look over here. Yeah, look over here. Okay. Look over here. You messed up your timing a bit, but what the heck? What the heck just happened? That was very, very good. Oh my God. I mean, this is just domination. This is absolute. You did almost everything you had to in this game. You know, a lot of people they let things slip by, they let opportunities slip by, and you need to take advantage of opportunities. And just the best players, you know, the best professionals, they do it the most. That's basically what they're trained to do. Be consistent and take advantage. Right here, that's a good flower, even though I think it was a miss regardless. You have such overwhelming pressure with these statues. I really like it. um well played by prisoner right there. And right here, you just make sure you get it down. Like, you could also, oh wait a minute. Okay. The Cypher Rush is actually pretty damn good, and you could have stuck onto the prisoner because he's next to a Cypher that has progress. So this is okay. This might be your first decision mistake. Batter is successfully running away. you're tunneling this batter who was kiting, and when you could have just protected that cipher in graveyard. That was one of the ciphers. I heard the cipher progress, literally. I heard it having high progress. So right here, you just need to make sure you land on the batter. And this is very unfortunate. This is buying a lot of time. And at this point, you have to start worrying about the progress on the last cipher. Um, you finally get the down, but that cipher is 70%, and they actually have a chance. Is there basement? You should take basement. You should take basement. No, okay. Um. Oh wait, he's dead on chair. Wait, I completely forgot. What the heck? Yeah, I completely forgot. Never mind. Um. So that was fine in the case that he was dead on chair, but if he's not dead on chair, they could have had that cipher primed, and cheerleader would be able to save, even though she's one chip away from death. So always keep that in mind for your decision making. Um, in a dire situation like that, a prisoner had to rescue, and cipher progress, a high progress cipher was right there where you chaired in graveyard, and you want to make that a priority, especially for a prisoner that wants to decode there, and he's one chip away. So those are the biggest tips I can give to you, sculptor. A bit of patience, knowing, seeing that there's a cipher nearby, that you're cheering on a cipher, and that you protect the cipher when that is necessary, but otherwise you did all the correct plays in chase. You messed up a bit against the batter before he fully died, but before that, your statues, your full presence, it was very, very overwhelming for the survivors. Very, very well played. To find the last survivor, I don't think you know, but you should be using your full presence to locate nearby survivors with the stick. So you just combine it with the stick and full presence. You see Dungeon's Graveyard, you can probably just spam full presence there. Not spam, but use it once and see where she is, and that is a down. That is GG. I'm going to keep releasing useful guides on YouTube, and remember guys, coaching is me and or Schmidty being right behind you with non-stop implementation of the things you send us and the things you see on YouTube. We've had many people join us and they don't regret it one bit. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.